Hey everybody, welcome back to Budding Builders, episode 6. Today we are going to be learning about an animal and then building a house for them. So today's animal is obviously inspired by our summer reading theme, Tales and Tales, which is coming up in just a couple weeks. We are so excited to do summer reading with you, and I am especially excited to have all sorts of animal programming to celebrate this year's theme. So I wanted to bring you some animal content right away to get you excited, and we are going to be talking about beavers. So beavers are the largest rodent in North America, and they can weigh anywhere from 30 to 100 pounds. And they have webbed hind feet that help them with swimming, and they also have these wide flat tails to help them sort of move through the water. It helps them steer, and also it helps them move quickly. And a fun fact that I learned is when beavers are in the water, they are able to close their ears and their nostrils to keep water from getting inside, which I think is really cool. And I sort of wish I could do that so that I was a better swimmer. Beavers are vegetarians, and they eat leaves, bark, sprouts, fruit, and then aquatic plants. And that means plants that grow in the water. And beavers will live with their grown-ups, which is usually a mated pair. Beavers mate for life, so they'll live with their grown-ups until they are 2 years old, and then they will move out on their own. So since each pair of adults only has like the 1-year-olds and the babies with them, their family units, their colonies tend to stay in the range of 5 or 6 beavers at a time. And these beaver families, these beaver colonies, live in lodges, which they build near their food source on a stream or a river. So as you can see, a beaver lodge is going to have a dome shape, and they are made from sticks and grasses and moss, and then often the whole thing is sort of plastered with mud, and they can be up to 8 feet wide and 3 feet tall. So those are pretty big, but I guess if you're going to be fitting 6 beavers, and beavers are pretty big, their house would have to also be quite large. And then they would get into their lodge by swimming in. So I want you to build a replica beaver lodge. So you can complete this challenge using anything you have at home. You could use Legos or wooden blocks. You can use recycled materials, or like I said, anything you have around the house. But I want you to sort of build your own version of a beaver lodge with that dome shape. Bonus points if there's an underwater entrance, and you can build it to any scale you want. So you could build it pretty small, or you could build it as big as you want, as big as you can fit. You could build it to a 1 inch equals 1 foot scale. So like an 8-foot lodge would be 8 inches, and then a 3-foot tall lodge would be 3 inches. So that's one scale that people will use if they want to make their replica a little bit more exact, but you don't have to. So I can't wait to see what your beaver lodges look like. Let us know by taking a picture and tagging us on social media. On Facebook, we are Merrimack Public Library, and you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Merrimack Lib LIBNH. So that's Merrimack, LIBNH. So let us know what you think of this challenge. Let me know if you live in an area where there are beavers. I know there are beavers in Merrimack in a lot of different places. We have a lot of water around. So let me know when's the last time you saw a live beaver. And I hope that we will see you all for summer reading. And there is a video also on our YouTube channel that you can find that talks all about our summer reading program this year. So if you have any questions, you can reach out, and I will otherwise see you soon for another program. Have fun!